What's up? It's your boy Bear the Beast, and I'm watching NBA 2K TV. Season 5 is on the way to NBA 2K.
We're the land of the...
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. The arrival of Chris Paul has galvanized the Suns team.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Chris Paul.
And currently, he's in the zone. A tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 games look a lot different from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Here's Paul, following the bucket by the Raptors. Outside Booker. Pass to Crowder. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Toronto now. Trent finds Van Vliet. Barnes with it. Back to Van Vliet. Trent on the wing. Here's Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Anunoby passes to Trent. Offline with a 3. Outside Booker. To the inside. Out left to the wing. Paul for 3. The shot no good. Booker against Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker. And you look at Siakam's makeup. Long, skilled, a flexible athlete. He's a poster boy for the modern-day forward.
Here's Paul. Soft touch off the glass.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Trent's shot is off. And for all he does, Siakam was recently rewarded with a contract for the max, Smitty.
Let me tell you the numbers, B.A. 4 years, $130 million. But he's worth it. He does it at both ends, on the board, and he's a good teammate.
Now here's Ayton. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Stolen by Siakam. Here comes Toronto on the push. Anunoby for 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Anunoby's got 5 points. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Paul with it. Van Vliet covering. Out to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Raptors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. With the floater. Anunoby can't get it to go. The Suns have gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Up top, Paul. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Pass to McGee. Back to Bridges. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Siakam outside. Plenty of space. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Give him 8.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's Paul off the drive. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game. Flynn, he's checked in for Van Vliet.
Now into the lineup for the Raptors.
1:46 left now in the first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the Raptors. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Well, right now for Toronto, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
Booker finds Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Achiuwa defending. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Mikhailuk's checked in for Toronto. Into the lane. And that one hits the back iron.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Bridges, nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Toronto's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Mikhailuk. He's guarded by Bridges. And again, no good by Toronto. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. The Raptors have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Siakam gets doubled. McGee with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him. Phoenix making some changes. Biyombo, he's checked in for McGee. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And it's Shamet in for Devin Booker. Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Paul into the lane. And he makes it on the layup.
The ball handling of Chris Paul is unbelievable to watch.
Here's Flynn with the drive. And he gets that one.
Malachi Flynn.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Raptors out in front, up by 7. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And drafted 13th back in 2015, Devin Booker, for years, the lone bright spot in Phoenix. Now he's got some help.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball, night in and night out. Keep my head down, staying locked in and seeing tunnel vision, trying to play the right way through it all.
Yeah, Grant, that's got to feel pretty special.
That's so true. I mean, to stick it out and get this organization back on the winning track, that's how legacies are made.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
Bridges and Johnson are the forwards. Landry Shamet is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Biyombo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Bridges. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
Here's Biyombo. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Flynn. He's guarded by Paul. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. Phoenix, number 1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
It's Shamet on the wing. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. That one goes in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And they got into a consistent offensive flow, largely because the defense they were facing was poor.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Back to Paul. No good. Oh, good D by Boucher. The Raptors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Van Vliet on the wing.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first.
And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in.
Raptors substitution, OG Anunoby.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 19 his last time out. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Paul. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Here's Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no good. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. It's deflected. Pass to Trent. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Biyombo.
Team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Gary Trent Jr. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for Biyombo. Crowder comes in for Johnson. And it's Booker in for Paul. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Booker with it. Siakam covering. Outside Booker. The 3. They get it back. Here's Ayton. And that one drops. Ayton's gotten his first points in this one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Van Vliet against Booker. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. 6 to shoot.
Remaining in the first half.
Here's Van Vliet. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Van Vliet against Booker. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Booker.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Inside. Here's Barnes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
There's 1:17 left in the second. Barnes against Ayton from 12 feet. Barnes, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ayton with it. Siakam covering. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Siakam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Booker against Van Vliet. Here's Ayton. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Ayton draws the double. Pass to McGee. And here's Crowder from the arc. No luck on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Barnes. Ayton, no good. Outside Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barnes has got 5 now. Booker with it. He got it up. Oh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And B.A., you can argue against replay all you want, but at the end of the day, you want it to be a level playing field. You want the call to be correct.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Raptors out in front. They lead by 4. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForte.
I'm here with Monty Williams, and Coach, certainly some areas to correct moving forward. What have you seen so far?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. What a start it was for Pascal Siakam. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and also 3 steals. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy. They were able to get the start of a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards. And they help keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the next. Necessary time to exploit it.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam, and it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And if you're a teammate of Chris Paul's, you've always got to be ready to catch the pass.
Van Vliet against Paul. And that one is hammered home.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
The Suns trailing.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Toronto has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Siakam. The rebound by Bridges. And Phoenix shooting a nice 50% for the game. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Paul's gotten 3 of his 8 shots.